Hey everyone, it's Katie from Just Playing Around. For this week's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this cute little banana charm. First, start by making the inside of the banana. I'm using Fimo Vanilla for this part. Roll it into a ball and then begin to roll it out long. As you're rolling it out, you want the middle to be fat and the two ends to be a little bit thinner. Now gently start shaping and curving it to make it look like a banana. Next is to cut and add the eye pin to the banana. Choose which side of the banana you'd like to see, and then add the eye pin right into the middle. Now using a needle tool, we're going to add the details to the outside of the banana. Remember, you only need to go about halfway down, as the bottom half is going to be covered by the peel anyway. Once you're finished adding all the details to the outside of the banana, go ahead and bake this part. It makes it a lot easier to work with when it's been part baked, which I'm actually thinking of making a tutorial on part baking alone. It can be really helpful to use when making polymer clay things. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in watching and learning a little bit more about. Now to make the peel for the banana. Using your acrylic roller, roll out some vanilla Fimo really thin. Then follow the same process and roll out some Fimo lemon. Make sure you roll them out to the same thickness. Use a pasta maker if this helps. I didn't use mine today because not everybody has one. Now place one on top of the other and roll them together. It doesn't matter in which order you do this, however I do like to use the lighter colour on top to avoid it from getting dirty. Now size the banana up so that you know how big to cut each piece of peel. Now using a dotting tool, draw into the clay the 3 pieces that you're going to cut out for the peel. This part was a little bit hard to capture. Hopefully you can see it okay enough to get the idea. Now use your knife to carefully cut around each piece and then remove the excess clay. Now this part of the banana should be cooled down. Start adding some bacon bond before you stick on the peel. This is also a great example to show how part baking works. As you can see, I'm touching all the details and nothing's happening or getting smooshed out of place. Now start to add one piece of peel at a time. Matching the points of the peel together at the bottom as you go. Use your fingers to press the joins of the clay together, making sure that the yellow meets the yellow. Don't worry too much if some of the vanilla Fimo still pops out between the joins. I have a trick to show you at the end that's going to help to cover that. Then use your needle tool to smooth and blend all the joins together. Then use your needle tool to make the details on the inside of the banana peel. Now add just a little bit of bacon bond to the tip of the peel before you bend it over and join it to the bottom of the banana. Now for one of the last details. Roll out a very small amount of brown clay into an oval and then cut a very small little tip off the end. This is going to be the bottom of the banana. Add a little bit of bacon bond before you stick it on. Use your fingers to press it down and stick it on, and then use a dotting tool to go around and mark a few little grooves around it, because as you know, the bottom of a banana is never quite smooth. Now it's all ready to bake. There was one last trick that I wanted to show you, however my piece wasn't a great example for this, but I'm going to show you it anyway. If your yellows didn't join very well and you can still see some of the vanilla popping through, just shave a little bit of yellow chalk pastel and use a paintbrush to dust over it and cover those parts over. Now it's all ready to bake. If you can, try using the wire racking in your oven and a paper clip to hang it instead of laying it down on the surface to avoid any flat spots. Once it was cooled down, I removed the eye pin and super glued it in, and then I glazed the inside of the banana using Fimo gloss, and I glazed the outside using UV resin. Thank you so much for watching. A thumbs up is always greatly appreciated, and remember to subscribe to my channel for next week's tutorial.